Hello everyone, and we are back with some more Fate Grand Order. And with today's part, looks like this is going to be the end of things, at least for this chapter, or singularity so to speak, with the titular Grand Order quest. So we're fighting a singular saber. We need to pull in our best archers. Who we got? Who we putting in here? Let's throw in, let's see, let's use Risei's Oda Nobunaga, if that is how you pronounce your name, Risei. I could be wrong. There's two I's in there. It could be like Reese or Rise or something. Let's see here. Don't want any mistakes. Let's just go with big guns. Let's see now. What's her cost looking like? It's her caster. We can't use that ourselves. Assassin. Special defense. Is that too much? Really? Okay. Here we go. Reality Marble. 9. I think this is fine. NP. Alright, let's do this thing. Engage. New locale. This is the Greater Grail. It's in something. It's an ultra superior magical reactor. What's it doing on this island nation in the Far East? According to our data, it was built by an eminent family of alchemists called the Einsburns. Though apparently it didn't belong to the Mages Association and was solely made of homunculi. Sorry, that's it for the chit-chat. The lady has noticed us. Oh my! You're on the banner currently. Meep! Unbelievable magical output. Is that really King Arthur? No question. She seems to have changed somehow, but she's the King of Britain, Arthur, wielder of the Sacred Sword. Her gender is different than the legend, but she had her reasons for dressing like a man in Camelot. I mean, you can't assume the throne unless you're a man, right? She must have had to pretend to be a guy for family reasons. I have an idea who's behind that. It's mentioned in the legends, but Merlin really does have terrible taste. Or Merlina, if we're going by Black Knight. Huh? Ah, you're right. I thought that person was a man, but it's a woman. Don't be fooled by her appearance. She's a monster. Her power is not of muscle, but a ridiculous amount of magical energy. Energy. Yes, energy. I could speak. Every single strike is massive. If you're not paying attention, the top half of your body will go flying. Basically, just think of her like a human rocket. Understood. I'll fight back with everything I've got. Good. If you defeat her, the anomaly in this town will disappear. Listen, that includes both me and her. After that, it's your job. I don't know what will happen, but do the best you can. She speaks. I see. You've got an interesting servant with you. You can talk? Were you just maintaining your silence all this time? Wow. Why do I even speak? This game just delivers my jokes for me. Yes, and you were being watched the whole time you were chatting. I merely acted as the scarecrow. But it's interesting. I'm curious about that noble phantasm. Be ready, strange girl. This sword shall test the truth of your shield. She comes, Master! No, don't call me Master. I'm your senpai. We're not losing this. Mash Kyrie Light, here I come! You're telling yourself you'll be after yourself? What? Oh, hello. Come on, we tank those, right? Atta girl. I appreciate cutscenes. Now the fight begins. Grand battle. We'll see how grand this actually lasts. If Oda, if Nobunaga doesn't just destroy her in one turn, I don't know. Let's see. Just to be sure. Alright. Increase Buster card effectiveness. Alright. Strategy B. I like the outfit Nobunaga is going on. Special attack divine. And sister. Okay, so we're not getting. We're definitely not getting the NP this fast. That'd be nuts. Okay, what we are gonna get is some sweet action. Brave chain. Oh, she's dead. Didn't even matter. Damn. Get wrecked. I should get a reward for finishing that in record time. Even though I barely did anything myself. Thank you, Oda. And we got Saber Ascension. I probably should have put I probably should have put the NPC in there. The caster. Well, maybe. Make it more climactic. I don't know. Look at that. She didn't feel it anyway. She's one of those bosses. Unbeknownst to me, my power is weakened. I stayed my hand at the very last moment. I was going to defend the Holy Grail to the end, but I lost because my tenacity wavered. Ultimately, no matter how my fate changes, I will always meet the same end if I'm alone. What's that supposed to mean? Bastard, what do you know? Eventually, you too will realize it. Ireland's Child of Light. Okay. Grand Order. The battle to obtain the Holy Grail has only just begun. And away she goes. Hey, wait, what do you mean by... Whoa, crap, am I getting sent back too? Damn it, I don't like this, but whatever. Kid, I'm leaving the rest of you! There's the next time. Try to summon me as a Lancer. Will do? Even though you're weak to Saber? Confirming both Saber and Caster have vanished. Does that mean we've won? Yes, you did a fine job, Mash. Fiend, director, must be so pleased at how easy of a cakewalk that was. Where's the director? Grand Order. How'd that servant know that name? Is something the matter? Huh? Oh, right. Well done, Fiend, Mash. Several points are unclear, but let's call this mission complete. First, let's retrieve that crystal. It's the reason Saber became abnormal. It's clearly the reason why Fuyuki City became a singularity. Yes, an immediate retrieval. What? Uh-oh. Well, I didn't expect you to get this far. Beyond my plan's expectations and my own tolerances. Master Candidate number 48. It was my mistake to naively overlook you as an improbable child. Oh, I knew it! Professor Lev? Professor Lev, you say he's there? Is that Romani I hear? So you survived as well. I told you to come to the command room immediately, but it seems you didn't listen. Honestly. Oh god, that fucking face. Ugh. Trash your cave and follow orders. Just the mere sight of it makes me want to throw up. Why is it that humans always try to avoid their preordained destinies? Master, fall back! Fall back, please! That person's dangerous. That isn't the Professor Lev we know! Olga Marie, you might wanna direct your eyes to the truth. Thank goodness, without you I don't know how I could protect Chaldea. Oh my god, she's actually gonna do this. Hi Olga, you seem well. Looks like you had a rough time too. Yes, that's right, Lev. The command room blew up, the city's ruins, and they can't return to Chaldea. I'm going crazy from all these unforeseen complications, but it's okay, as long as you're here we'll be fine, right? That's how it's always been, right? You'll help me this time too, won't you? You seem way too confident in this man. Yes, of course. Ignore my evil eyes and mischievous grin. Honestly, all these complications have irritated me. And the biggest complication is you, Olga. I sit at the bomb right under your feet, yet you still live. What? Lev, what's that supposed to mean? Sorry, you're not actually alive. You're already dead. Your body, at least, long ago. Trismegistus thoughtfully transferred you into this land after you'd become residual thoughts. You had no aptitude for race shits while alive, right? You can't teleport while you have a physical body. Understand? You only gained the aptitude you so desired after you died. That's why you can't return to Chaldea. The moment you do, your consciousness will vanish. That's messed up. I can't return to Chaldea? Indeed, but that's too sad of a story for you. Let me show you the fate of the Chaldea that you devoted your entire life to. Survey says... What is that? Chaldeus is bright red? It's a lie, right? It's just an illusion, right, Lev? Oh, it's real. I've connected the dimensions for you. Having the Holy Grail allows me to do so. Oh god, that fucking face. Gah. Now behold, descendant of Animusphere, behold your folly! Not a sliver of blue representing human survival remains, nothing but a burning bright red. This is the outcome of that mission. I read that backwards, but okay. Isn't it wonderful, Marie? Once again, your incompetence has brought forth tragedy. Don't be absurd. I'm not responsible. I didn't fail. I'm not dead. Who are you? What have you done to my Chaldeus? It isn't yours. Honestly, what an annoying girl you are. Uh-oh. Something's pulling my body across space. I told you that place is now connected with Chaldea. I could kill you now, but there's no grace to that. I will grant you your final wish instead. Go ahead and lay hands on your treasure. Think of it as benevolence on my part. You mean Lev, my treasure? You mean Chaldeus? Stop, please! Chaldeus? A high-density body of data? A territory of dimensional anomaly? Insert third words here? Yes, no different from a black hole. Or perhaps a sun. Well, either way. A human touching it would be a hellish disintegration on the molecular level. By all means, have a taste of infinite living death. Someone help me. Help! I don't want to die here. Well, aren't we going to do something? Oh, that's a new face. Because I've never been praised. I've never been praised by anyone. Why does this always happen to me? I think I have bigger problems than praise right now, but let's move on. No one ever valued me. Everyone hated me. I haven't even accomplished anything yet. From the moment I was born, I've never been accepted by anyone. Director, take my hand or something! Oh, she actually... Oh. Oh my. Don't do it, Senpai! If you approach that man, you'll die the same way! Oh, impressive for a demi-servant. You sense that I am fundamentally a different life form. Shall I introduce myself? My name is Lev Linor Floros. In charge of the year 2017 and to dispose of you humans. Wow, that's not that long ago, goodness. Are you listening, Dr. Romani? As a friend who studied magecraft with you, let me give you some final advice. Chaldea is finished! You humans have reached the moment of your destruction. Professor Lev, no, Lev Linor. What do you mean? Is it related to being unable to see 2019? Oh, it's not related. It's the reality that this is the end. Unable to observe the future, you babbled that it had disappeared. That was truly wishful thinking. The future didn't disappear, it was incinerated the moment Chaldea's was dyed crimson. Your end is certain. Your era no longer exists. Chaldea's magnetic field may be protecting Chaldea, but any outside of it will face the same fate as Fuyuki City. So that was it. We didn't lose contact with the outside world due to interference, we simply lost the outside world itself. You really are perceptive. A shame I didn't kill you immediately. But that's too futile resistance. If the time within Chaldea's passes 2018, it will be wiped from this universe. No one can change the outcome now. This is a rejection of humanity by human history. You didn't perish because of your inability to evolve, nor did you perish due to war with a foreign species. Rather, it was your own foolishness. Your incompetence because you lost the grace of our king. Long JRPG rant here, my goodness. Like a bunch of worthless scrap paper, you'll be burned away without a trace. Is this singularity at its limit? Curse Saber, if you just obeyed, you would have been allowed to live. Even when given the Holy Grail, she caused trouble by wanting to sustain this era. Oh, okay, so she was on our side the whole time. Sort of. Kinda, maybe, I don't know. Farewell, Romani, and you, Mash, candidate number 48. Believe it or not, I have other things to do. My enjoyment of your destruction ends here. Now be swallowed by the dimensional warp. But I'm not that evil. I'll allow you to say a final prayer. The underground cavern's collapsing. No, the cavern wasn't stable in the first place. Doctor, perform an emergency ray shift. At any rate, we can at least save Senpai. Well, I'm not going without Mash. Excuse you. Understood. I'm already doing it, but I'm sorry. It may collapse faster than I can fix it. If it does, then do what you can on your side. I mean, we can survive in space for a few dozen seconds, right? Sorry, but please shut up, Doctor. I'm so mad I'm about to lose my cool. I actually like that reaction. Just like, shut up and do it. Just hang on to your consciousness. If we don't lose that, I might salvage... Oh, no. Come on, Kohai. You gotta make it with us. Oh, yeah, and Foe was there, too. Maybe Foe will save us in some Deus Ex Machina. Okay. We're alive. You're that person from the shop. Ah, you're a good boy. Want something to eat? Nuts or maybe fish? Not sure if you're a cat or a squirrel. But that's okay because you are pretty cute. Ah, the hero is awakened. There. That's how a main character should be. Good morning. You're conscious now? Who are you? You're not thinking straight yet. This is the first time we've spoken directly like this. What, are you shocked that you woke up to the sight of such a beauty? I understand, but I'm used to it. Yes, you're fairly attractive, but, I may or may not have lost a Kohai, so can we get to the point? I'm Da Vinci, a Chaldea collaborator, or perhaps the third summoned heroic spirit. Anyway, we'll talk later. Somebody's waiting for you. Go to the command room. Is it the doctor? Roman? Roman's waiting too, but he's not important. Damn. Jeez, there's someone else. She's the important one. Guess you're not used to being the main character yet. See, this one says so too. Come on, time to get up. From here on, you'll be the center of this story. The choices you make will probably save us all. Just like the multitude of brave souls who weren't remembered by history as they saved humanity. You've been given a role to fight, not as a hero, but as a human walking the path that was preordained by the stars. She lives! Good morning, Senpai. I'm glad to see that you're okay. Good morning, and I thank you as well. I should be the one thanking you. I was able to stay conscious thanks to you. Ahem, I'm all for your reunion, but could you bring your attention here, please? First of all, congratulations on surviving and completing your mission. Well done. While the situation was forced on you gradually, you bravely faced the challenges and overcame it. That earned my respect and appreciation. Thanks to you, Mash and Chaldea were saved. It's a shame about the director, but we've no time to hold the service. All we can do is... Oh, so she actually died. Damn, dude. I mean, if I made it... No. No. Listen, we must defend humanity in the director's place. That's how we pay our tribute. I got the report about the crystal from Mash and what Lev said. From Chaldea's estate... what Lev said was true. We can't contact the outside world. The staff who left Chaldea haven't returned. I fear humanity's already been destroyed. Chaldea seems to be the only place outside of the normal timeline. Perhaps it's staying on the timeline right before the collapse. Think of it like a colony floating in space. The outside world is dead until we can do something about the situation. Can we even do it, though? Of course! First, I want you to see this. We tried scanning Earth with the resurrected Chiba. It's the Earth of the past, not the future. The Fuki Singularity was destroyed thanks to you. but we will hypothesize that the future was unchanged due to another cause. The result being... Cliffhanger? Oh, okay. This distorted world map, a newly discovered distorted dimensional disturbance against which Fuyuki pales in comparison. They say changing the past changes the future, but you can't overthrow the future by slightly altering the past. You know, as every single doomed future storyline would try to replicate, but fail miserably. History has the power to heal itself. You might be able to save a person or two, but the end of that era will still end up with its definitive result unchanged. But these singularities are different. These are humanity's turning points. What if this war didn't end? What if this naval voyage wasn't successful? What if this discovery was wrong? What if this nation couldn't become independent? The ultimate decision point to determine the current state of humanity. Destroying them is like causing the foundation of human history to crumble. That's what these 7 singularities all. I almost said singularity 7. Oh my goodness. Tongue. All this exposition is getting me in tongue twisters. As Lev said, humanity doesn't make it to 2019. Well, I guess I'm a floating entity in space or something. But we're different. Chaldea is yet to reach that future. Do you understand? Only we can fix this mistake. Now we have a chance to return the singularities to normal. So here's the deal. Ray shifted to these 7 singularities and get history back on track. It's the only way to save humanity. However, we are still powerless. All of our master candidates are frozen. Mash is the only servant we have. I realize you're being forced into this situation. Even so, I'll still say it. Master candidate number 48. If you wish to save humanity, if you wish to have a future beyond 2018, then you alone must go and face these 7 singularities in human history. Are you prepared to do this? Can you shoulder the burden of Chaldea and humanity's future? If it's something I can do. Thank you. With those words, our fate has been decided. We will now carry out the preservation? No. Is that a typo? Laid out by Olga Marie Animusphere, former director of Chaldea. Our objective is the protection and recovery of human history. Our search target will be Era's Relic and Grail. Our opponent is history itself. Many great heroic spirits and legends will stand against you. Challenging them is an act of blasphemy against the past. To save humanity, we must defy human history. But this is the only way to survive. No, the only way to take back the future. No matter what sort of end awaits us. To reflect our determination, we shall abandon the original mission name, First Order. This is now Chaldea's last yet original mission, the Grand Order. Title drop. Hell yeah. Get the popcorn, clap your hands, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to hit the main game. In the name of the magical world's highest order, we will take back the future. The developers... Shit, they went all out. We finally have a bond leveled up! Hooray! Ooh, something shiny. What did we get? You got a Holy Grail. I don't know what that does. Oh, I got Cthulhu for free. And some Saint Quartz. Unlock the ability to register your favorite servant. It can be configured on the server's details page. Okay. I might keep MASH though, just for the sake of it. Start dash campaign bonus. Nice. Well, I guess I saved them after all. Sorry I didn't get you as a Lancer. Oops. I guess it's time to materialize as a caster. Oh, it's you guys! We met before, right? We did. That we did. The Wicker Man. Illustrated by Mata, voiced by Nobutoshi Kana. A hero of the Celtic legends of Ulster, a member of the Red Branch Knights and the most formidable warrior of Ulster. He's the hero who wields a lance inherited from his mentor Skaha, Lord of the Land of Shadows. He is also a formidable user of runes, a magecraft based from Norse legends. Though apparently he doesn't like that whatsoever. Alright. I guess next time we start the first singularity, quote-unquote. I'm with it. Which means I'll probably comb through the rest of Chaldea just to like level grind and do quests and stuff. But I'll be on my own time. For now, we're gonna do what we always do and end this part with a summoning. Let's get some friend points up in here. Let's speed this along. Anything? No. Nothing at all. That's no fun. Let's try another. See if we yield something different this time. Evidently not, so I guess we're just not having that. That's fine too. To be fair, how many new I keep going all the way out when I don't mean to. To be fair, how many new servants can we feasibly get from friend points, you know? Okay, let's see. I almost want to end this with a tenor with a Saint's Quartz summon, but Lord knows. God, I peeked at the prices between parts for like, I was about to say orbs for Saint Quartz and whatnot. God damn, that shit is expensive, so I'm good. Like if I'm not like 2 or 3 quartz away, I'm probably not spending a cent on this game. Sorry to all the whales. I'm not a whale channel, so to speak. So let's see. Well, we just beat the alternate saber, so only seems right that we do a ticket on her banner, rather. Let's hope it's something good. It is something. Nothing spectacular. Anthgabla? Increase card effectiveness by 10% and decrease 10. Why would I want that? Why would I want a demerit? That's. I almost feel cheated. I'm gonna do another. Let's get something cool to end off our beating the prologue singularity. Something nice. That's all I want. Not too much to ask. Evidently, yes. Oh my goodness. It's not even nothing new. She's spiting me. Alright, alright. You know what? Let's do one more. We'll go back to Shinjuku 1. See if anything to be yielded from that. And if not, then oh well. And another primeval curse. It's a dupe. What can you do? Well, it's a 4-star, just one I already have. Well, that's going to be the end of this part of this section of the playthrough. Phew. I wonder if should I take a break between this and the next part? What do you guys think? Should I break away from this one a little bit and then come back stronger with some new stuff? I have other games I want to play / fiend over, so to speak. Or you know, I'm opening the floodgates by saying this, but if there are like any other well, maybe not, yeah, many other mobile games of this type you guys would like to see me cover, get my opinions on, then throw them in the comments. I know at least a couple in my personal group are like drooling over Azure Lane right now. I think that's what it's called. I did try that on a little bit ago, but it wasn't really for me, so to speak. But you know, I'm also looking to get proper like console RPG Let's Plays back on this channel. And streams. I'm always streaming. Or at least I'm going to be trying to. But you know, this was fun. I'm probably gonna see how far this... Just see how far I can take this. You guys seem to be enjoying it. I'm pleasantly surprised. Especially as this is my first real, like, dip into Fate. Not counting, like, say... the PSP fighting game I played once. Also not counting the Under Night games, Under Night In-Birth, because Under Night is technically like an offshoot of Melty Blood, and that in itself is a Fate spinoff. In fact, what's her name? Eltnum from Melty is a playable character in Under Night. I think Akatsuki is as well. Akatsuki is a guest. I don't know if he's from Melty Blood per se, but Eltnum definitely is. So yeah, so by like some very, very loose connection, I've like touched Fate before, but this is really my first getting my feet wet, so to speak. Anyway, I've rabbled on long enough. I've been Sonic Fiend. Thank you for watching this introspective from the eyes of a blind player into all things Fate. Thank you for putting up with me, and have a wonderful evening. Or time of day, whenever you're watching this. Goodbye.